Hi guys, welcome to the 18th episode of the Phoenix Studios live show. Welcome everybody. This is our 18th episode. We've been doing this for about 2 or 3 months. It's a creative stream, so I tend to kind of draw things. I also play a bit of guitar as well, which is real fun. So hey, let's get into today's show. Cheers, Reviver Night. As I was saying, we've got a few new people in the chat today, so thanks very much for tuning in and welcome. Good to see a few regulars in there as well. Cheers, Reviver. No worries, man. I think the sound's back on now. This is what usually happens. Is I sometimes forget to click the microphone back on after the intro. But sometimes, for some reason, I press it and sometimes it doesn't reactivate. But anyway, no worries. Good to see you guys anyway, yeah. Lovely sunny day here in the UK. So let's get into our little lineup for today, as we usually do. On Monday, it was more of an unplugged kind of edition of the show. I was a bit tired, if I'm honest. So I only kind of did a bit of work on the headliner and a bit of warp at the end. But I was a bit tired, to be honest with you. But today, we have a full fun-packed show ahead. So typically these are like the sections. For anyone who doesn't know, these are the sections of the show. Headliner is kind of like the main kind of part of the show where we usually do some drawing or some creative stuff. Flash is like the new section. Warp is a brand new thing that we're doing where it's kind of like audio, generative audio kind of creative stuff. So like I play guitar and then like weird effects kind of happen, which is a lot of fun and a bit weird. Then we've got the blast. Typically I have a process video going on the left hand side and I play guitar while that's doing that. And then in the encore I tend to do a bit of improvisation on guitar. And then on the second stage we have Rock Who, which is kind of a fun Pictionary type thing that we've been doing recently. So for anyone unaware, that's kind of like a brief overview of all the different sections. So without further ado, we'll go into our news for today with Flash. And I'm looking forward to this because we've got quite a few little news items that have come up in the last day or so. So the first major piece of news, which I'm really stoked about, is we've finally hit 40 followers. I believe Silk T was the 40th follower. So thanks very much, man, for following. I really appreciate it. And thanks to everyone else who's still following me today. So I really appreciate you guys kind of hanging in there and checking out the stream every other week. So yeah. Oh, Mr. Triple's here. Hey, man. Thanks very much for tuning in. So we're up to 40 now. We're only 10 away. Literally 10 away from the 50 target, which means we'll be able to get some emojis in there, which will be real fun. So we're only 10 people away from getting affiliate, which would be amazing. So that brings me on to the goals and giveaways. Effectively, every 5 followers, we are going to be having a new giveaway to some random person in the chat. We've done a few the last few weeks, which was fun. So today, guys, I can announce the giveaway for today is going to be a real plectrum. So being kind of like into design and rock and roll, I actually have my own plectrums designed with my branding and with my my kind of mantra on the plectrum. So I'm going to be giving away a couple of those to you guys today, and I'm going to be sending them in the post to you. So let me just switch over to my main camera and let's see if I can show you guys. Some of you guys have seen these before. These are like little plectrums. Got the creativity, design, rock and roll little mantra on there. And then on the other side, you get like the little logo there. So yeah, I'm going to be giving a few of these out to people today. I've got a bunch that I can give away, hopefully. Reviver. You need to download your prize, man. So Reviver, if I flick back to our news section. So Reviver was one of the lucky winners of the music icon pack that I put out a few weeks ago. So yeah, man, download it. Yeah, it doesn't expire or anything, so you got time. So yeah, guys. So the new giveaway today, which I'm really looking forward to giving away, is a plectrum. I might give a few of them out today. Who knows? We'll see how we go, eh? Yeah. So yeah. So that's the giveaway. I'm looking forward to that. And we've been doing a couple of these. The new warp section, which is a lot of fun. So effectively, I mentioned this on Monday's stream, although quite briefly, but I'm going to make more of a deal of it today. Is on my Discord, I have a channel called Warp Zone, and you can effectively just kind of drop in any kind of art that you might want me to kind of like feature on the warp, and I'll play guitar and it'll kind of go a bit crazy and stuff. Oh, Aid Mills is now following. Thanks, man. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate that follow. So we're up to 41. Man, we're only 9 away. That's awesome. Thanks, man. So if I flick back over to my camera. Here we go. So this is the Discord here. And typically, like, there's a bunch of channels on here, like creative type channels. So on here, there's actually the Warp Zone. And what we did last time is, just for a bit of a laugh, we put in, like, people were putting in random bits of art they'd found, or some of their own art as well. We had some AC/DC stuff going on there, which was lots of fun. And so I put this into Warp, and it kind of makes loads of weird random effects like these that you can see. Yeah, I mean, you have to kind of see it to believe it. It's pretty crazy what you can do with this app I've been playing about with. So yeah, so feel free to join the Discord. I will post the link somewhere. Let me see if I've got the link anywhere. Invite people. Set link to expire. Okay, I'll just chuck that in the chat. So for anyone... Natural Mermaid's here. Natural Mermaid is actually right behind me right now. On the computer behind me. So she's saying hi. Yeah, so Natural Mermaid, for anyone who doesn't know, is my girlfriend. Bless her, who's in the background now. She's the one who runs everything, guys. I just kind of do the... She's the producer on the show. She's the art director. Yeah, so feel free to join the Discord if you haven't already. And on there, like I say, feel free to drop some art, any of your art in there, and we'll have it on the warp later, which will be lots of fun. Let me head back to the news now. Okay, so yeah, so that's the Warp Zone. You can share your art, and yeah, I'll feature it on the warp later. And then the next thing is the back catalogue. So on YouTube, I have updated the back catalogue again. It's pretty much up to date. So on Twitch, as you guys might know, they tend to take down the episodes because I'm not a partner or anything like that. They tend to have sort of take down the episodes. So I've been kind of like hammering away trying to upload them to YouTube as much as I can. So we're up to 15 now. I'll chuck in the link here. There we go. So you can have a look at like the previous episodes on there. Let's just switch back to the camera. So there we go. So that should link you to the little playlist. So these are all the previous episodes. And what I've tried to do, guys, and I've explained this a couple of times, is like, if you click on the episode, it should give you a little summary as to what was in the episode, because I know some people probably don't want to trawl through what was in the episode. So I try my best to try and summarize it and stuff. So yeah, so feel free to check out all the other stuff. Oh, hey, I see Silk's just joined the Discord. Thanks, man. Rock on. Right, so that's another bit of exciting news right there. So the back catalogue is now up to date. The next stream is going to be on Wednesday, 7 p.m. Typically every other week we have a Monday and a Wednesday stream. This week we had a Monday and a Wednesday, so next week will just be Wednesday. Typically the Monday stream is a lot shorter, usually about an hour or so. It's kind of like an unplugged stream. And then the Wednesday we have like the whole shebang with loads of different sections, loads of craziness going on, and loads of fun. And that comes to our last bit of news, which of course is Album of the Week. So every week, guys, we put in an album. Typically, people kind of like chuck in some albums in the chat, or I might find something that I want to feature and just chuck it in there. So yeah, so feel free, if there's any album covers by any bands and stuff you think should be featured, go for it. So yeah, so this week's album of the week is another amazing selection from our aficionado called Frank. Frank is from Australia, and he typically can't tune into the stream because he's asleep. So he usually has some amazing recommendations for album of the week, and this week is no different. So this week's album of the week is KMFDM, WT and F. Yeah, some crazy artwork, and it's just I started reading up on this after he put it into the chat because it was just such a really inspiring sort of story by this artist. So we'll get into it now. Let me just switch back. So this guy called Aidan Hughes created the album cover. He kind of takes influence from Jack Kirby, John Martin, and he's quite famous for doing the album covers for KMFDM, which is an industrial band. I mean, you can have a look at some more of his work on here. It's quite sort of vectory, I would say. And yeah, just really interesting art, kind of like pop art, but quite aggressive. So that's quite cool. It kind of reminds me actually of the drive poster that James did actually. James White, who's another amazing designer. Look him up if you don't know him, Signal Noise. So yeah, he's got some really nice pieces in his store. And yeah, he is responsible for a lot of the album covers for KMFDM. And they're a really big industrial kind of dance band. And yeah, definitely check him out. So yeah, that's our. You can, if you go on Google, you can see some more of his kind of cool art. It looks a bit like Shepard Fairey actually in terms of style. Really cool. Very, very kind of like punk rock, aggressive, vector type stuff, I suppose. So yeah, check him out, Aidan Hughes. That's our album of the week, Aidan Hughes. And yeah, I mean, Frank has been really kind of like consistent in recommending some awesome albums every week, and I'm really appreciative of him kind of putting in these incredible album covers every week that I should check out. So yeah, thanks Frank, I really appreciate it, man. Okay, so that's, I think, all of our news for this week. Quite a bit to get through on there. So we'll switch over back to our lineup now, and what we're going to do now, guys, is we're going to do the headliner for the week. I'm going to do a bit of art. Let me just make sure I've got the right thing open. I think I do. Okay. So we're going to pop into the headliner for the week now. And the last few days I've been working on, the last few weeks even, I've been working on like an album cover. Here we go. So I've mirrored my iPad now so you can kind of see what I've been working on. So this is an album cover I started a few weeks ago, and effectively what I'm trying to do is I'm going to try and approach a band, and hopefully they'll like my work and they'll want to commission me for something. So this is kind of like an album cover and attempting to try and get some work out of this band. I hope, fingers crossed. I don't know how it's going to go, but we'll see. So yeah, so I'm going to kind of carry on a bit more with this. And I've got some new brushes to play with today. I downloaded some new brushes because I've been following a stream for a girl called Lady Immortal. I don't know if you guys know her. You should definitely check out her stream. She's really cool, and she recommended some of these brushes to me, so I'm going to try these out. They're kind of painty looking brushes. They were free. I'm going to see if I can find the link somewhere. If not, I'll just put it in the Discord later. I can't think off the top of my head where they are. So I'm literally just going to try and see what I can do with these paintbrushes. I have no idea what I'm doing because I've never used them before. So we'll see how that goes. Let me just add a new layer. So I typically work in Adobe Sketch. I always miss when you say it, but what program is this again? Phoenix Dude. Mr. Triple. Yeah, this is Adobe Sketch for the iPad. I think it works maybe on Android tablets as well. It's a freaking awesome app. It's kind of like a mini version of Photoshop. You can sync up all your brushes, and if you have a good stylus like an Apple Pencil or something similar, you can really kind of like get some really nice nice kind of sort of feel to it. It's just, I don't know. I have a Cintiq as well, but for some reason I've gravitated to always starting on my iPad. I think because I can just sit on my couch, laze about and just draw. Whereas on a Cintiq you kind of need to be attached to a computer, which is really nice. Plus you can kind of pinch to zoom and it's really, really super smooth. So yeah, so I'm going to try and see if I can, maybe I'll do a little bit of skin tone and see how it looks on the skin tone. I'm not quite sure what it's going to look like. Like there maybe, let's try that. I don't know. I mean, this is, like I say, a bit of an experiment for me because I've never used these brushes before. So let's see what happens. Okay, that's not very colourful at all. I want it a bit darker than that. So if I go a bit darker, and let's see how this looks. Is it that one? Yeah, it's quite painty. Let's try this. Because I'm wondering if I want to kind of have a painty kind of tone to this. So this is a very rough go at trying to paint with these brushes. Like I say, this is completely new to me. I've not tried these brushes yet, so I'm super new at trying to get some tone in there. Maybe I'll move that layer down actually, beneath everything. And yeah, in this app you typically, wow, you really can't see much on the screen. Oh, well, that's why. Because I put it underneath the skin layer. Yeah, I mean, this app is really cool. The only thing I would say is like you're kind of limited to about 20 layers ish. If you've got a 300 DPI res kind of what's it called, document, you're kind of limited. Let me try and see if I can make it a bit darker. Let's try and see what that looks like. Just kind of just doing some testing really. I've not tried. I need to try and get a new painting process going on. So I'm experimenting with some brushes just to see what they look like. Yeah, right now that looks pretty damn messy. Let's see. Yeah, I might try a few of the brushes that I know already work. Maybe that kind of tone. Yeah, okay, let's see. Yeah, these brushes, man. I'll need to get used to them. What's dry paint? Okay, so that's that. Yeah. It's kind of a dry brush. Kind of tone. I think I saw Lady Immortal using the square one. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's not bad. I think I would have to get used to them. So I might just try and go with my standard brushes. Oh, that's quite nice. It's kind of a nice feel to it. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm going to have to play with that, obviously, because I'm not 100% with it on those brushes. I'll have to try and see how that looks. Oh, hey Signal Noise. Hey James. How you doing, man? Awesome that you streamed the other day. It was great to have you back. Great to have you back. And guys, if you're not following James, follow Signal Noise. Amazing designer, artist. If you haven't checked out his work, very 80s kind of neon stuff. Definitely worth checking out for sure, man. Yeah, good to have you back, man. Glad it all went well for you. You didn't have any tech issues. That's cool. Yeah, I bet you did, man. We missed you too. He is the man. Yeah, you ain't kidding, Reviver. He is the man, for sure. Are you streaming tomorrow, James? Are you having a little stream tomorrow? Or are you still sort of busy with client work and stuff? Quite liking this brush. It's quite a nice little brush. Right. I think I need to kind of get my tone right because I don't know at this stage what the background color currently is purple, but I think it's probably going to change. I have no idea No idea what it's going to be, but at the moment I'm just playing about with brushes and stuff. Oh, that's kind of cool. The way you can kind of paint it and paint on top of it. That's kind of cool. Oh, I quite like that. So I'm just experimenting with brushes today. This is a piece I've been working on, James, for about a week or so, a couple of weeks. It's just like an album cover. And I'm basically trying to approach a band and say, hey, I can do this kind of stuff for you and see if they hire me. That's the idea. So this is kind of like an album cover. I haven't released the band name yet because I want to message them first, of course. But I will announce the band name soon. Thanks, man. Yeah, this process has been really new because I never ever do like hard shadows, like comic book kind of shadows. So that was kind of like a real learning curve for me. I've enjoyed it, but it's a definite departure from what I'm used to. So I kind of got out of my comfort zone quite a bit on this piece, and now I'm just kind of seeing if I can add some painterly kind of quality to it. Yeah, it's all a bit of an experiment. Oh, thanks, dude. Yeah, I just giving it a go. I've got no idea. See how we go. But I'm learning a lot as I go along, which is awesome. But yeah, looking forward to you streaming tomorrow if that's the case. That'll be freaking awesome. As always. Yeah, I'm trying to work out the color in the background. Like I don't think it's going to be purple. I think I need to do. I feel like something orangey or something. I don't know. But right now I'm just mucking around with skin tones, trying to see if I can get kind of a painty kind of shadowy look. All right, fella. Thanks very much for tuning in. You rock. And we'll see you tomorrow on your stream. Rock on, James. Take care. Oh, that was nice of James to drop in. Didn't expect that. That was awesome. So I hope you guys are doing well today. It's lovely and sunny here in the UK. We've had some incredible weather in the UK today. The last few weeks have been absolutely incredible weather-wise for us. So yeah, I've been really fortunate. I don't know about you guys, but yeah, over here it's been crazy warm. I've been in shorts most of the time and in the garden. Yeah. So maybe if I just put in some tone there. Hay fever is kicking your ass. Ah, man. That sucks. My dad suffers from hay fever as well, actually. So he's not having the best of time, potentially, as well. Yeah. I'm quite liking this brush. It's probably not dark enough, but nice painterly feel to it. I kind of want a comic booky, painty thing going on, for want of a better word. But right now, it's looking a bit light on the light side, so I'm going to have to try and darken it up a bit. Yeah. We've been experiencing more rain than sun over the last few months. The last couple of days have been great, though. Oh, right. Nice, man. Where are you from again, Mr. Triple? I can't remember, man. Sorry. Are you from the UK? I can't remember. I have a feeling you're from the UK, but maybe I'm wrong. That sucks for Revival Night. Hopefully it'll stop. Yeah, man. East Coast USA. Oh, for some reason, man, I thought you were from the UK. That's really strange. For some reason, I always imagine that people are from the UK. Closed-minded. It's one of those things. I think you always kind of assume that people are from your local neighbourhood sort of thing. You don't really think that they're necessarily going to be from far away. If I add... Oh, I see. So if I keep adding... Oh, that's kind of cool. So if I keep adding on top of this, it kind of automatically multiplies. So that's quite useful. Okay. Possibly a little bit difficult to manage though, that. But... Oops. Yeah. No, I quite like that. Again, these are kind of new brushes. Not really sure what I'm doing with them. I'm just doing some experimentation because I'm not quite sure how I'm going to paint this. I would like it quite painterly, but it's all very new to me. I'm usually used to airbrushing a lot of pieces. So this would be very, very different to my usual style. Yeah, okay. The good thing with this piece is that at least I have kind of a rough idea of where the shadows are going to be, rather than trying to guess it at the last minute, which is what I've been kind of doing a lot of the time. Alright, let's leave that for now. I might try and do some highlights on the helmet or something. Helmet color. I feel like I want to change the helmet color, so I'll just do... This is a cool little thing on Sketch. You do paint inside, click on that, and effectively you can just paint inside that layer. It's a bit like masking, but yeah, so let me try and... So there we go, I can just paint inside that layer. Don't necessarily want it blue. I kind of want a kind of bluey, silvery grey kind of thing. Maybe I'll just make it dark, then add highlights kind of on the top of it. Maybe there. Alright, so if I make that dark, and then I can add my highlights on the top of it. And I'm looking forward to doing the blast today, and actually giving some plex away, because I've not done that before. That's something kind of new. So it's dark now. Let's try and see if I can add in some highlights. Do this. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Yeah, kind of liking that. Like I say, this is a really new process to me. I'm kind of just having a bit of a play at the moment. Yeah, okay. I want it a bit lighter than that, so if I can go to my colour wheel and just bring it up a bit. There, maybe? Full brightness. Yeah, it is. Could just be the brush I'm using, I guess. I'm not used to this brush. So if I go to airbrush, yeah, that should be that kind of colour. That's what I thought. It must mute the colour automatically or something, and then you can paint on the top of it. Guess that's what it does. No, that just mutes it. Okay. Try and make it lighter then, I guess. Yeah, so yeah, just experimenting really. So if I paint on the top of it, see, that is not the same colour. That is really, really interesting. It's like like the brush is kind of muting the colour, which is not really what I want to do, because I typically do very vibrant looking stuff, or at least I try to. That's kind of interesting. If I keep seeing that one, it doesn't paint. Maybe because it's trying to emulate paint, and therefore it's not giving me the full brightness of the paintbrush. I can only assume. Yeah, bit of a weird one. Let me see if I can go back to kind of my normal brushes that I usually use. Let's see, what do I usually use? That one I do know that I use quite often. Let's put that on. This one I use quite a bit. This is like a real kind of gritty paintbrush kind of looking thing, which is actually quite nice. Maybe I'll use that. That's quite nice. Actually, yeah, that's way better. I'll start using that instead. Just erase that. It's gone. Yeah, this one is a real cool little brush. I can't remember where I got it. I think it's one of Carl's brushes. I can't remember. I may have edited it quite a lot, possibly. But that has this same thing where you kind of like keep painting over it and it makes it lighter. But you can kind of get more of a gritty feel to it. Yeah, I like that better. Always up for trying new things art-wise, but sometimes you kind of stick back to your original sort of thing. Yeah, okay. Put this in. 7:30, okay. Oops, wrong one. Right. So I feel like, yeah. I mean, there's some more stuff I could probably do here. Yeah. Right. Okay. Let's see what I'm doing. Give me a second, guys. I'm just playing about with something. Oops. Go. Right. So realistically, that light should be there. Then I'm going to try and get that to look a bit more interesting, I suppose. Yeah, I've been umming and ahhing about this piece, whether I should do it painterly or just airbrush kind of style, which I usually do. But I'm feeling like painterly is probably the way to go, because I'm enjoying this. Yeah, it's really cool building it. Just kind of gives it a bit more of a bit more texture and stuff. I'm trying to work out like what is my style or whatever. That's kind of, I do like very vibrant things, so this is a definite departure for me. Maybe there's a way I can keep that vibrant kind of look somehow, but with paint. I'm not sure how. Okay, well, that's interesting. Okay, so let's maybe do some more on this. It's gonna need some work, but it's definitely got a nice kind of quality to it. I'll have to put loads more texture into that. Let me try and do some more on the skin tone. I feel like if I start using this brush, yeah, it's better. Okay. Let me get rid of what I did there, 'cause that's not good. So in about 5-6 minutes or so, guys, we'll do the blast or something like that. We'll do another section. Like I say, and then we'll have a giveaway probably a bit later. Typically it's like we go for 1 hour and have an intermission or something, and then go off and do some more on the headliner, and then we typically have a couple of other sections as well. Yeah, so about 5 minutes, guys, and then we'll get into the blast. I think I'm itching to play some guitar, which I haven't played for a bit. On Monday I tried to play and I felt a bit tired, so couldn't really hack it. But today I feel way better. And I'm looking forward to kind of getting this finished and since the band, like I say. I think the shadow will probably be there. That kind of thing. Yeah, what I'm going to try and do is like do some hard shading. I can kind of just knock off that edge, but kind of try and keep it a bit painty, like that. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Yeah, I kind of like that. I actually really kind of like doing that process where it's like hard edge painting, but not quite too soft. Okay. So you guys all been at work today, or are you been kind of busy with stuff? I've got a bunch of client things I need to do. I actually got a new client project in the other day, so I actually need to get on and start it. That'll be something I try and do tomorrow. I'm always at work during these streams. Oh, really, man? I didn't know that. I did not know. Either at the office or at home. Oh, okay, man. Fair enough. That's cool. Yeah, of course, because you're in the US, so it must be like middle of the day or something for you guys, I'm guessing. Oops, didn't want to do that. I'm just thinking, if I make his helmet darker. Yeah, so I'm in and out throughout the broadcast of you, signal noise, even Reviver for a couple of times. All right, man, no worries. Well, I appreciate you tuning in all the same. That's really cool. I know it's hard when you've got other stuff you should be doing and stuff, so I really do appreciate you hanging in there. And you've been in quite a lot recently, man, so I do appreciate you tuning in very much. I end up catching up on the VODs at night when I'm working on postal projects. Oh, that's cool. That's a cool idea. Yeah. Right, I'm just going to paint this in. Maybe I'll just paint it on one side. That's kind of cool. Okay. That's interesting. Okay, so if I undo that, can I make a new layer? Probably not. No, I thought not. 20 layers maximum. Okay, I'll delete my blue sketch, which is this layer here. Yeah, there we go. That was my blue line sketch. We can get rid of that now. I'm a bit further on. There we go. And I'll make a new layer. Try and get some shading in there. Probably with that brush again. There we go. History. Yeah, opacity. Let's see. Try and get some shading. Yeah, that's kind of cool. It's much appreciated, Mr. Triple. Yes, it is. Both for myself and for Reviver as well. Will the background be staying purple? Asked my art director in the background. No, it's not going to stay purple, I don't think. I'm not quite sure what colour it's going to be at this stage. It's open for debate. I have absolutely no idea what the background colour is going to be. Maybe it'll be something very bright. I don't know. Originally, I wanted clouds in the background or something, but I don't know if that's going to happen because clouds take ages to make. Everyone's technique / style when it comes to art is fascinating to me. Oh, that's really cool, man. That's a really cool thing to say, and to a bit to me as well, because I really do like checking people out in terms of their art style, because sometimes people make stuff and I'm like, wow, you make it so differently to me. Like I would never do it in that particular way. I mean, even this is kind of a big experiment for me, because I don't know. I've never done this kind of art style before. Trying to make painterly kind of album art is very, very new to me, and I'm sure it has a long way to go, because I'm not used to doing this. But we'll see where it goes, man. Like, I don't know. Like, I typically don't do it this way. I usually airbrush a lot of things, so this is very new. I'm liking the texture I can get from these brushes, though. It's quite good. See, my thing is like, sometimes I like there to be a lot of hard definition with things, and a lot of the time when you're using paintbrushes, you don't necessarily get that hard definition, so that hard edge, which is kind of more comic style that I want to have. So I'm kind of conflicted between the hard edge and the painty, brushy kind of stroke type thing. I don't know if that's a thing for everybody else, but yeah. There we go. I kind of want to just try and just rough that edge up a bit. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, I think it's going to take a lot of experimenting with this. And what I might do is I might just send it to them in a sort of loose, rough form and see how that goes. So if I change the background to black, this is just an experiment. I think I may have tried this previously. Just see if I can get black. See, I typically always work with a black background, but because this piece has kind of got black shading, I'm thinking I probably won't do black. He does kind of stand out a bit better on black. That's a tricky one. I don't like the purple. I definitely don't want the purple. I think I kind of want some clouds or something in the background. It's like I'll do this really quickly. Kind of clouds sort of thing. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to make them, but I think originally I wanted like smoke or something in the background. So this is like really rough. But maybe kind of like with like an orange glow or something, or an orange sunset or something behind him. So then I could kind of do like, I don't know, like an orange kind of highlight or something. So this is like really roughing in these clouds. That's kind of cool. Very rough. But it was that kind of idea I had originally. Almost like he's above a mountain or something. He's kind of like popped up from behind the mountain was my initial idea for this concept. It's turned out to be something completely different. But we'll see if we can get kind of back to there. I'll go back to black on this now. Whoops. Let's go back on there. Yeah, those look kind of cool with the black, to be fair. Trying to get away from doing black because I always do black as a background. It's my thing. Oh well. Alright guys, well I think what I'll do is it's 1:45. I'll leave the headliner there for now. And we'll get into something a bit different. So that's our headliner for the moment. I'm just going to have a quick drink. Bear with me a second. Alright, that's better. So what we'll do now is we'll do a blast. And for anyone who doesn't know what this is about, basically I have a process video and I typically have my guitar and play some rock and roll on guitar while that's happening. So let me just go and grab my guitar, put the headphones in and stuff. Right, let's see if we can get this set up. A little bit finicky to set up sometimes, but hopefully we can get it working. So let's turn that off. Let's turn that off. And I will literally just try and get my camera connected. I've had a couple of problems. Let me turn off QuickTime because I had a couple of problems the other day with this. I couldn't get it working. So I'm going to try and get it working again. Just because I'm doing something a bit out of the ordinary than I usually do. I'm actually using the tool I use for warp. I'm using for my camera. That's not working. I expected that might happen. So let's see if I can remove that. Yeah. Okay. What I will do is I'll disconnect my phone and then reconnect it because this happened before. Basically, I've been running this app and I did something to it, and ever since then, I've had a couple of issues with it. Let me just put the title back on so you guys aren't staring into nothingness. Okay, my iPhone 6 running, and then add clip. Number 4. Add number 4. Fingers crossed this works. Blank. That's not looking good. Oh, God. That's so annoying. Yeah. Oh well. Let's see if I can get it back again. Alright, I'll try one more time, guys. And if not, then we'll go straight to something else. Yeah, I don't know why it does this. I mean, I've had a couple of issues with my camera, as I say, my iPhone camera. And I don't seem to be able to connect it recently. Because I'm trying to use a different app. Live inputs. Oh man, this is completely blank. Nope. It's not happening. It's not having it. That's really strange. I had this working a bit earlier, but apparently now it's decided like it's not gonna work for whatever reason. Yeah, I might try and fix it during the intermission. My art director telling me I should probably try and fix it during the intermission. That's probably a good idea. And in fact, guys, you know what? We'll cut to an intermission now because I'm going to try and fix this. So I'll see you guys in about 5 minutes. And yeah, hoping to get this fixed in a minute, guys. I've got the guitar here and all the rest of it. So hopefully in the next 5 minutes or so, I'll try and get the camera working. Okay. See you guys in 5 minutes. Rock on. Hey guys, I don't know if you can still see me. Basically, my whole Mac has gone black, so I can't actually see anything. I don't know if this is being streamed. Is it being streamed?
I can't tell. No, there's a fucking ad.
I don't know if it's being streamed. I don't know if you guys can hear me. I'm going to have to probably reboot my Mac because it's not working. So we'll have to see what happens. Sorry guys, I'll see you guys in a minute, hopefully. It might take me a bit of time to reboot my computer, but hopefully we'll reboot it and it'll work.
Is it still working? I can see and hear you.
Oh, it's still working. Man, my monitor is completely black. I don't know what's going on. I've had a couple of problems with my Mac, but it basically just has completely conked out. So what I'll do is I'll reboot my Mac. It might take a bit of time. It might take like a few goes because I've had this before. I usually just leave my Mac on and it just works. But sometimes when I reboot it, it doesn't actually start up. It's a bit of a weird thing that's been happening. So I'll reboot, guys, and I'll see you very soon, I hope. So yeah, do bear with me. We will be back. Rock on. Alright guys, we're back. Man, some serious weird crap going on with my Mac. I appreciate you all sticking around in the channel. Yeah, I've had these problems with my Mac for about 2 months where I start it and it takes ages to reboot and the Mac logo just keeps coming up, flickering up, and sometimes the login screen comes up, sometimes it doesn't. 99% of the time it doesn't come up, so that's why it's taken me the best part of 40 minutes to kind of get it back up. Appreciate you hanging out, guys, I really do. Yeah, it's really weird. And then when I booted up, the camera wasn't working in OBS, so I had to like figure that out as well. Fun times. Cool. Anyway, thanks Reviver, thanks Mr. Triple, and thanks my girlfriend Natural Mermaid for trying to help a bit there with the chat while I was going nuts going up my Mac. Okay, what I'll try and do now is I have actually got my phone up and running now, so I'm going to try and see if I can get the camera working. I'm not going to use... Basically what happened was I was playing around with the app that I usually do warp on, and as I pressed Alt Command Escape, and I pressed that, the whole thing went blank. Like, I have no idea why, but it just did. So I will see now if I can get... Let me just plug my phone back in because I haven't plugged it in. Oh, that's interesting. It is plugged in. Okay. I don't know why that's not showing. Bear with me, guys. Sorry. Hopefully it won't crap up again while I re-plug this back in. Basically, I had to take everything. I had to unplug absolutely everything just to make sure that it had a decent chance to actually start up. All right, let's try again. Let's see if that works. I'm literally just trying to get my... Oh man, this isn't connected. Should be connected. Try more. I've got 2 different USBs here, so that might be why. There we go, it's connected now. Man, crazy. Right. Are you streaming tonight, by the way, Reviver? I don't know if you're streaming at 9, is it? It's quite soon. Right, let's try and get the blast in at least. Let's see. Okay, let's see if I can get my guitar camera working. Why is that not even there? Oh man, so QuickTime crashed. Nice. Okay, this is what happened before. QuickTime has been very, very finicky with me recently, and usually I use it to record my phone, but it's been super, super finicky. I do trust this computer, yes. Okay. Just get this on now. Just getting this QuickTime in there. There we go. Done. Right, I've got my camera working. That's always a bonus. Right, getting the guitar now. Let's just do a bit of guitar.
I don't see it yet.
Yeah. Yeah, it is working. Yeah. Alright, my headphone's not plugged in. I literally unplugged everything, guys, so you can imagine all my gear was completely unplugged.
Phoenix Studios Unplugged.
Yeah, the Phoenix Studios Unplugged. You're right. I got so mad at this thing. I actually threw my plec at the screen, and it actually disappeared over the screen somewhere. So I'm gonna have to actually start up with a new plec, and maybe we'll do the giveaway next show because wasn't counting on that happening, to be honest with you. Right, let's just do a bit of rock and roll. I think the guitar is probably not on. All right, it's on now. Let me make sure all my audio is good. Yeah, best laid plans of right, I'm going to play some rock and roll, and then a whole computer just conked out. That's never happened to me before. That's like the first time ever. And it was like almost there, 40 minutes or something without anything. So I appreciate you guys hanging out. Alright, that's on, but it's very low. It could be the tone I've got on. Let's see. It seems to be working. But I can't actually hear it on my headphones. That's interesting. Output volume. Oh, that's why. There we go. Nice. Alright. So let me just get some heavy metal tone going here. I need to work out my frustration, man, after that. I'm going to be going full rock and roll now. Because that was freaking frustrating. There we go, get it out a bit. Alright guys, so this is actually one of the first pieces I did on the stream. It was a sticker. I kind of showed you it on the first ever episode. So I decided why don't I kind of show the process behind how I made it. So this is my Rise Up and Rock sticker, and this is the process behind it. So yeah. Enjoy. I'm going to go crazy now on the guitar. You watch. Oh, I needed that. So that's my angry guitar, because I was getting some seriously angry right there, man. Cheers, guys. I appreciate the horns. I was seriously angry, so it was good to get the frustration out in a creative way. Oh man. Jeez, that's far better. Silk's like, whoa. I don't usually go that crazy, man, but today, oh man, I was really going crazy. So yeah, cool. Nice one, guys. Well, what I'll do is, while we've got a few people in the chat, I'll do a little giveaway. Let's give away a plectrum. Let me just load up Nightbot, because Nightbot is not loaded. You should go crazy more often. Yeah, true. Probably should. So I'm just loading up Nightbot now, and we'll do a little giveaway for these plectrums. If I can get back to my news item about the plectrums, then I will. Yeah, let's just hide a few of these things. Yeah, so today, let's do a quick giveaway. So, as I said before, we're going to give away a plectrum to one lucky winner. I am now going to do my best attempt to get the giveaway system working. So yeah, if you guys can just like comment in the chat, and then basically you come up as an eligible user. That's how it works, which is kind of frustrating, but it's just one of those things, man. Let me just load this up. Okay. Let's see. So Photoshop, Nightbot is what I want. There we go. Cool. So hopefully this will work. I'm hoping it's working. So far, I've not found anyone. All right. Let me just click back. Click back. So yeah, guys. So the way it works is if you're active in the channel, then your name comes up. I don't know if it's working right now. This would add to the things that aren't working. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, literally just type something in the chat, guys, and then I think your name pops up here. There's Reviver, came up all of a sudden. Silk, I'm Mr. Triple. Feel free to kind of say something in the chat, and then your name will pop up on this list. Basically, I had it running in the background, but because my machine decided to go batshit crazy on me today. Yeah, Mr. Triple's there. Silk, feel free to type something in the chat, man, and then you'll be eligible to win the plaque, or the first plaque ever, because I haven't given these away before. There you go. I think that's everybody who's active. Obviously, Natural Mermaid can get as many plectrums as she wants, because I have a full bag here, so she can just steal them. All right, so we have 3 players then to win the plectrum. I've not decided yet if this will be a played with plectrum or a brand new one. I'll probably make it a brand new one, to be honest. I don't want to give you a played with plectrum, but maybe another time that'll be kind of a cool little giveaway. So yeah, so let's do this giveaway then. I'm going to roll the dice. I'm too far away for the kind of giveaways. Oh, where are you based, Silk? I can always send it in the post. It's fine. Absolutely fine. Should be no worries. Okay, so let's do this then. So this is the giveaway for the plectrum. Bit of a drum roll. First ever. Roll it. Oh, it's Mr. Triple. There you go. You win the first ever plectrum that we've given away, sir. The first ever plectrum. Mr. Triple has won. Yeah, so you're the first guy who's won, man. So you'll get a plectrum in the post. I will literally give me your address, and I will send you one in the post, man. No worries. And again, what we'll do is let's do one more, and then we'll see how we go, man. We'll see how we go. Let's do one more on the plectrum. We're gonna roll it, and it's Silk. Silk has won. Commiserations, Reviver. He didn't win this one, but hey, I'm probably going to give some more out next week or whatever. I'll probably still be giving them out, so I'm sure you'll have another chance to win. And hey, you can download your icons as well. So yeah. So Silk has won and Mr. Triple have won. So you guys, if you give me, basically I'll give you a little DM in the chat on Discord. You send me your physical address. I won't go and stalk you, I promise. And I will send you a plectrum. Yeah. So that's awesome. So both Silk and Mr. Triple have won. Awesome. Yeah, so you guys get these little plectrums, which will be cool. And you guys can start your own rock band or whatever. Nice. Well, I'm glad we ended up being able to do that, because that would have been a bit of a shame if nobody had won anything. All right, cool. Right, I don't know what else to do. I might try. I've got about 5 minutes, so I might try and do a warp. It may all crash on me, guys. I don't know. I closed the app before that I've been doing my warp stuff on. But yeah, Silk. Basically, warp is like a weird, kind of crazy ass audio reactive thing I've been playing around with. It's how best to describe it? Kind of just trying to add visuals, like dynamic visuals, audio reactive visuals and stuff. So I've been trying to do that. So let me see if I can get my crazy ass thing working here. Wow, that's really super crazy. Okay. That's totally off-brand. You should see what's on my screen right now. In fact, I might flick over it for a bit of a laugh. Hold on. This is completely off-brand. There you go. That's what's on my screen right now. Totally off-brand, but hey, it kind of looks cool, I guess. Yeah. So this is like a weird audio reactive thing I've been doing, and I had it all nicely set up, and now obviously I've rebooted, and that's all we've got. So yeah, let me take down the opacity on all these things while I try and set it up. Let me see if I can reset it, because I had found a way. I had found a way of doing it. Well, I guess I won't open phones with it like I do with my shitty repair picks. Yeah, man, nah, you gotta treasure it. UI inspector. Oh man, this is completely utterly beyond me now. I have no idea. You know what? Let's just do. Let me just see if I can load up. I had some presets. The thing is with this thing is like you can't. Yeah, I've lost all my presets. Basically, this is not the full version, of the app. So yeah. So basically, let me just try and get something working. I don't know if it'll work because I've lost all my settings now, which sucks. Filter 1. That's not working. Let's try and get this working, I guess. I don't know. That's not working either. No, right now it's looking like that. It's not working so far. Let's try and reduce that. No, it's. You see, that's not really audio reactive. So, yeah, it's really bizarre, isn't it? So the hue, okay. Let me quickly see if I can just do something with this. I have no idea what it is, but we'll see if we can do something with it. Not at all what I wanted to do.
Oh, that's cool.
It does look cool. I don't know how to control it. That's the problem. See, when I play, you can kind of see it changing. So if I play, oh, it does actually work. Okay. Maybe we'll just go with that then for now. Yeah, it's a bit weird. I want to do. Let's try light tunnel distortion. Well, that's pretty cool. Okay. We'll have a bit of a play anyway, guys. I don't know how this is going to look. What I want to do, actually, let me quickly try and add in a piece of my art at least to kind of get it looking right. I had it all set up and stuff, and of course my machine goes and reboots like a bugger. I will quickly just chuck in something. Maybe I'll put the skull in there. Alright, that looks kind of cool. And maybe he's... I don't know. I had all my settings done, but now they're not. So...
Go full Jimi Hendrix on it.
Yeah, I will do. I'm trying to. Distortion effect. I just want it to like do something while I'm... Oh, it's working. Nice. Okay, cool. Right, let's go crazy with this. So this is a piece I made. Must be... I'm trying to think when I made it. It must be a few weeks ago. It was made on the stream. So yeah, so this is like a section I'm calling Warp. And basically, it's like audio reactive visuals. So I'm going to give this a go. Right, let's try this. Get that positioned a bit better. Photoshop. Move that layer over. Don't particularly want OBS to crash. There we go, that's better in the center. Right, let's have fun with this, guys. I don't know what it's going to look like. So it kind of works, but yeah, I still need to play about with it a bit more. It's been quite fun playing with it, but I think it actually crashed my whole system before. So yeah, that's the warp basically. It's just like audio reactive visuals and stuff. And yeah, usually it's in here. There we go. So I usually don't have a camera. But yeah, let's try and move that over and see. Yeah, usually I don't have the little camera in the corner, but it kind of works, I guess. So yeah, cool. Well, it's about 9 o'clock now. I don't know. I know Reviver's going to be starting his stream any minute, so maybe I'll carry on a bit. But feel free to start your stream, man. I know you've got a stream about to start, but I'm going to carry on playing with this for a little bit at least. Let's see. Maybe I'll do. Maybe I'll go on to my flame thing. Whoops, that's not working. Okay, that's definitely not working. I'll go back. That was bizarre. Cool. Yeah, this app is pretty damn crazy. Those fractals may be pretty heavy for your Mac. Well, to be honest, I don't usually have them on. This app is kind of like brand new to me. And I've just been playing around with different effects. But I had it on, and it's literally when I tried to add my guitar camera to the app, everything went wrong. Literally everything just died. So yeah, it's one of those things. Oh, Reviver's gone live. Okay, we could potentially raid him a little bit later. Pinch distortion. What does that do? Pinch distortion. Oh, hey, you're still alive. Hey, Lena. Yeah, man, I've had all kinds of problems today. My whole Mac died for about 40 minutes. I literally wouldn't come back on. So I've had some serious problems. Yeah, and now I'm all the stuff I'd prepared for Warp has kind of gone out the window because the app I'm using is like a trial app and you can't save anything. So yeah, it's indeed for sure. Whoa, that's pretty damn cool. That's pretty damn cool. What effect is that? Pinch distortion input scale. Okay, I'm going to print screen that because I'll remember it for next time. That's pretty damn cool. Wow. Okay. Right. Let's have a play about with that then for a bit. Whoa. That's pretty damn cool. It's like your warp zone. 41 followers. Yeah, we hit 40, Lena. So
41.
Yeah, we're 41 now, so we actually gave away some plectrums earlier because basically the new giveaway at the moment is the plectrums. So Mr. Triple 11 and also Silk T, who's one of our newest followers, won one as well. So yeah, but yeah, this warp thing, man. I mean, this is freaking weird. Anything you guys want me to put in here? If you're on the Discord, feel free to... let me see, is it starting? It's starting, yeah. If you're in the Discord, drop something in and I can put it in here, if you like. Let's see. So yeah, let me disable this. So if you're on the Discord, feel free to drop something into the warp zone. If you have an image or something, feel free to chuck something in here and I will put it into this and we'll go nuts. Basically. Absolutely nuts, man. I would really like to tame this beast of a program. To give you guys an idea, like I can't really actually show you the interface because it's all tons of windows. It's an absolute ton of windows. What I might do is print screen it and chuck it into the Discord at some stage. Because yeah, this is a freaking mess. Yeah. Anyways, let me see if I can put in something new. Let's put Chaos in there and see what he looks like. Wow, he looks pretty cool. That is bizarre. That is so weird. Can I add the same effect to Chaos and will it do the same thing? That's what I want to do. It's called Pinch Distortion. And let's see if we can get... Oh, wow. Okay, he's already looking a bit weird. Let me see. Input scale. Input radius. Yeah. Audio analysis filter too. Oh, honestly. Whoa! Okay, I'll turn it off on the other one. That's so weird. Okay, let me try it on the... Let me remove it from that one because it looks really weird. Oh, dear. This is what happened on the first one. Like, it was just, like, so weird. Okay. Okay, it's not the same now. Oh, right. Okay, let me try input 1. That's the same. Okay. We'll go back and do filter 3. Let's try that. Now he's really far away. That's so weird. So weird. Oh god, that's not working. he turns into a giant pink block. That's really funny. Oh god, what a weird effect, man. That's so weird. At least I can laugh about it after all the problems we've had today. At least I can laugh at something. What about light tunnel? I think I've used that on something else before. Let's see, use data source filter 2. Nah, that seems to not work either too well. Glitch. There's like a whole section that's called glitch. Pixel shifter. Whoa, okay, yeah, I've tried this one before. It's pretty damn trippy. Let me actually, you know what it is? I've got the wrong version of Chaos in here. That's what it is. There we go. Horizontal frequency. Let me just put it onto the audio filter. No, that's not going to work. Mr. Phoenix, I don't feel so good. Yeah, you're not kidding. Okay. Wow, look at that. That's pretty damn weird. Can I get him back to normal? I can't actually get him back to normal now. What on earth? I actually can't get him back. Short of turning the whole effect off. Let's try a different effect because I can't actually get him back. What does this do? Glitch. Micro buffer. I don't know what that does. Doesn't seem to do anything. It's like an effect that doesn't actually do anything. Well, that's a bit silly. Slit scan. Oh boy, that's not going to work out. Let's try ripples. What's that? Oh boy. Oh, that looks pretty damn trippy. Okay, let's do that. Use data source, audio, filter 1. All right. See if I can offset something. So weird. Oh wow, look at that. You can like proper change his position. Oh, okay. That's so bizarre. Right, okay, let me see if I can make him like... Let's remove that one. He just becomes a blur. A blur of light. That's some Star Trek stuff going on right there. That's crazy. So weird. Okay. Right, we've had enough fun with that, I think, potentially. Anyone send anything into the Discord? I don't know, man. Possibly not. I actually think... Did Discord crash? No, it didn't. Nah, no one's put anything in. That's fine. Alright, guys. So that was Warp. That was very, very, very weird. Yeah. Lots of fun, though. Maybe I can add... Okay, what I'll do is I'll play a little bit of guitar and then we'll call it a day, probably for today. Let's just do a little bit of guitar. Mr. Triple has put something in. Ah, nice, man. Okay. This is an oldie, but you can use it for Warp sometime. Okay. Yeah, we could just put it in now, man. Like, no worries. There you go. Super weird. Okay. So bizarre. Let's turn on the what's it called? Pixel shifter. Is that working? No, it's not working. Is it this one? No, it just turns it into a block of solid light. Alright, let's go back to what we were doing. Alright, let's do a bit of guitar and then we'll call it a day. Right click. Oh yeah, the eye that you sent over last time, man, that was freaking weird. Let's turn this one off. Alright, I think we're done with that. That's a bit trippy, man. That's some serious trippy stuff. So that was the Warp. We will do some more on that next week, I hope. Yeah, pretty damn crazy stuff going on there. So yeah, guys. I think it's 9:15. I'm probably going to try and wrap up for today, maybe, I think. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, I think I'll probably wrap up for today, guys. I mean, we've had some serious technical difficulties today. I mean, I could never have imagined that my whole computer would decide to like just conk out completely. But we actually managed to get through it. We still did the blast. We still did Warp, albeit kind of a bit haphazardly. So I appreciate all your support, sticking around, even with all the technical problems for 40 minutes. I really appreciate it, guys. So let me just put on our thank you slide. That's completely wrong. That's the wrong slide. Of course, it wouldn't be the right show today without the wrong slide, or whatever. It wouldn't be the kind of show we had today without putting the wrong slide in. So let me just get the right slide up. I hope I've saved it. If I haven't, then yeah, that's just an adult insult to injury. There we go. That's the one. There we go. That's the right slide. Okay, so the next show will be on Wednesday next week. I'm hoping there's not going to be some crazy stuff going on that show, man. I'm hoping my Mac holds together with duct tape in the meantime, because man, seriously crazy today. All right, so had a good show all the same. Gave some plaques away. We're up to 41 now. We only need 9 people, and then we get to 50, and then hopefully we can get some emojis in there as well, which would be freaking awesome. I can't wait to make some flaming horns or something that people can start using all over the place. That'd be awesome. So what we'll do now, guys, is we'll raid Reviver Knight's stream, because I think he's been on for about 15 minutes or something. So we'll raid his stream. And hoping to see you guys next Wednesday. I hope this is all going to be working next Wednesday. I really hope we'll also have, I hope, something new to work on, because I would really like to get a new piece done by Wednesday next week. So thank you, Mr. Triple, Lena Ritchie, Natural Mermaid, who's behind me, who's been helping with tech support massively today and trying to get everyone in the chat, kind of staying in the chat. So thanks very much. Also thanks to Silk T, who joined us for the first time. Thanks very much, man. What's that? Revive Night as well, who is streaming right now, so we will raid him. Who else? Let's see, I'm just scrolling back up the chat now. Mr. Triple, of course, thank you, sir. And also Signal Noise for popping in at the beginning of the chat. Oh, that Seeker's here. Man, you missed the stream, you completely missed it. To be honest, man, it's been a crazy stream today because my computer wouldn't work for 40 minutes. My Mac literally, about 40 minutes to an hour, my Mac would not restart, which was fairly freaking scary. So what I'll do is we'll now raid Reviver Night. There'll probably be 3 videos now on Twitch. I'll delete probably the one that didn't work properly. We will be back next Wednesday, guys. So hopefully everything will be working next Wednesday. Fingers crossed. But like I say, thanks very much, guys. Rock on, and we'll raid Reviver Night now. Let me just type it into the chat. Reviver Night.
Your end segment.
What's that?
Your end segment.
Yeah, no worries. Right, we're going to raid him now. So thanks, guys. Rock on.